So, my dad died last week, and I am gonna go tell jokes about it.
Funerals and wakes, man, are so bizarre because here's what happened. My dad, we're Greek Orthodox, so he had an open casket, okay, and they put makeup on you. Bizarre practice. And my dad is dead, and I'm seeing him now for the first time since the hospital. And I walk out and I look at him, and he looks like I was like, who did his makeup? RuPaul? What the fuck? He looked so dead. I'm not even saying it in a bad way. Like, he looked good. Like, he looked like he was a queen. Like, I literally walked up and I was like, Dad, slay, bitch. Like, you are a fucking killer. It was so much because he fell and they scarred his face, so they had to cake it the fuck on. And I was standing there and I was like, I understand, but like, why does he have fake eyelashes? Like, that's a lot. That's a lot. I like that you guys are enjoying this topic with me because it's heavy. I'm standing there at the funeral and it's a lot of things and it's somber. Everybody's quiet. And I started thinking about my role in the family and my role in life, and I thought, well, maybe I should be trying to make people laugh. So I'm standing there, and then my brother's best friend walks in. He's a friend of the family, known him my whole life. His name is Joe, great guy. And behind him is Joe's new girlfriend. Met her a couple times, great girl. And then behind her is Joe's younger brother. Never met him before in my life. So it's like a Russian nesting doll of familiarity. So Joe comes up to me, and he gives me a big hug, a warm embrace, and he goes, I love you. And I go, I love you too, man. And then his girlfriend walks up and she hugs me and she goes, I'm so sorry for your loss. And I said, thank you for being here. And then his younger brother walked up and he was like, so I grabbed his hand and I pulled him in and I said, it should have been you. Never met him before in my life. And I watched him peel off me like, what the fuck did I do? And then I spoke at the funeral. I spoke at the funeral. It was hard. I was choking back tears and I was trying to get through it. And at some point I said, God, I guess, took my dad because he needed an angel. But I do wish it wasn't him. And then I looked right at Joe. It was a sad thing, but it also made me appreciate the opportunity in life to have a new experience that made me think about things in my life that I hadn't thought about before. What I mean by that is I thought about God in a new way. Because there are days where I'm like, fucking Christ, brother! I fucking believe so hard, dude. I wish Jesus come back right fucking now. I'll show him so much shit. I'll fucking take him to Barton Creek. I'll be like, you're my fucking dog, Jesus. Fucking, dude, Judas is a pussy, dude. I'm sorry about that. And then there's other days where I'm like, none of that happened. That's all fucking horse shit. There's just, some days I have doubt. What's that? Cool. Just a confident contributor who's like, probably wasn't that good. I'm not even There are days that I have doubt. I think we all do. I think that's okay. I think that's part of faith. Some days I don't know if I believe. But then I realize that I think that even if you don't believe in God, you still kind of believe in white Christian God. You know what I mean? Just the God that's kind of subconsciously always... Like, we all believe in security guard God. The God that's... He's watching... He's going... Oh, hey! Don't do gay stuff! Oh, you work for me? It's cool. We all kind of believe in white people's Christian God. Like, even an atheist, if he gets cut off in traffic and he goes like, God damn it, he's not talking about Buddha. You know what I mean? So I was, like most of us, I was introduced to religion right away as a baby. They took me to church and they drowned me a little bit. And it was scary and I was drowning. And they went, Jesus! And I went, okay, I'll believe. If you drown a baby in oil around candles and you scream Jesus at him, he'll believe. Until he goes to, liberal arts school and does some gay stuff. And he's like, I don't know. But one of those things that comes with it is, we get a bunch of operating principle beliefs when you're introduced to religion. One of them is that God made people. Like, God made people. Yeah, the first ones. We made the rest of us. Like, God made the first batch. He created People, the brand, and then we acquired it and cheaply mass-produced. Because there's a difference in the model. You can tell. Like, if you dig up a statue from 10,000 BC, it's a ripped philosopher. He has long hair. He's reading a book and writing a scripture. If you walk down the Vegas Strip, you see a 400-pound sunburnt NASCAR fan. We made that guy. That's our guy. That one wasn't God. Like, God made Galileo. We made Guy Fieri. That's the difference. God made Cleopatra. We made Khloe Kardashian. I'm joking. I'm joking around. Obviously, Brazilian doctors made Khloe Kardashian. That's a different... AI is so good and getting better fast. I think God's got to be a little jealous. You know what I mean? Like, I think God's kind of just like looking down going like, see, you have like an app on your phone that can answer any question? When you needed answers, you used to pray. And I think he's also annoyed. I think he's a little pissed off. God, I think he is when he sees AI. I got a buddy, he's a digital video artist. He's working on a short film. And I'm on the phone with him the other night. He's working on his film while we're talking. All of a sudden he goes, fuck! I go, what? And he goes, I'm trying to make this guy, and like it keeps messing up the hands. It's having trouble with the hands. And I think God sees that and goes, oh, it's not so easy. It's not so easy to make a perfect guy every single time, huh? Yeah, you guys got mad at me because some of you have Down syndrome. It's tough. God didn't give my son Down syndrome. Of course not. You did. You did that. You guys are great. Thank you. Have a good night.